Hello everybody and welcome back to Tekkit, and today we are having a look at the bloody gate things that I've had my assembly table happily pottering away and producing. So I realised that the reason I couldn't get the wiring to work in the way that I wanted it to is because that just doesn't work with the AND, not with the AND gates. It doesn't work with the basic gates. They don't seem to be able to connect to the wiring. So in order to get this system to work, I've had to use an iron OR gate at one end and then an iron AND gate at the other. Not that I needed to, because I only needed one of these, but this seems to do the job. So basically this one's been told that if there is space for liquid in the tank, trigger the redstone, as you'll see, and then this has been told that if it receives a redstone, trigger itself as a redstone, which triggers the engine, which then will obviously drain some of the fuel out of the fuel tank and top that one up. So we should permanently have fuel being transferred into this tank, and as long as this tank has fuel in it, obviously it will then be pumped permanently into our engines, which are happily working down below. They've still got their obviously green access. I did have a problem with this engine on the right, because for some reason the water tank that was here drained to empty, and because it had obviously drained to empty, the engine shut off. Now I've had to review the amount of power that I'm providing to this pump, so I've converted it from one redstone engine to 3, and that seems to have fixed the problem. So obviously the redstone engine doesn't cost me anything to run, it just costs me something to build, so that's happy. I'm happy for that, just to sit and run. So that's cool. So that means my power station is now completely self-sufficient. I do want to add another set of combustion engines, but I need to rethink the water because of the problems I've been having. So that brings me to my backup, or my emergency power boost. So I have 4 engines here, none of which have any fuel, which is good. So if I switch this switch here, nothing will happen because there's no fuel in any of these engines. So I've got this gate here, which is an OR gate. So as long as it receives a redstone signal, it will transmit down the redstone pipe. And then each of these is an AND. And the important fact here is because I don't want the steam engines to explode, so I have an AND situation where if there's a red pipe signal, transmit or output the redstone signal, and, so it will only do it if there's both, there are items in the inventory of the engine, it will output the redstone signal. So basically, it won't turn the engine on unless it has both an input signal and fuel in the engine. So for example, I'm running out of wood now. I have got some coal because I went on a massive coal mining adventure under my temple under the temple over there to collect loads of coal. But just for the benefit of this demonstration, we put 32 in here, 32 in here, and let's grab a stack of coal as well. Might as well, as I know I've got it. So we've got loads of coal now. So let's grab 2 stacks of this. Might as well go all out. Put a stack of coal in here, and a stack of coal in here. So if I'm ever working on, let's say, this assembly table, I want it to work faster, because currently, as you can see, it only has, I think blue is the most efficient. So we've got 2 working efficiently, and 1 working not very efficiently, because perhaps there isn't enough power being supplied to it. So what I can do in this situation, whoops, it gets stuck, is flick this switch, and that'll kick in all 4 of those engines, and they will start to burn their fuel and obviously start to generate some power, and that then should obviously give my network enough of a power boost to increase the available energy that can then be used to power my machines. So if there's ever a situation where I'm pulverizing and powering and soaring and all sorts of things at the same time and my power is draining, I can flip this switch now and it gives me an emergency or additional power boost. And that's all thanks to these lovely gates. Now, because they've been so useful, I've obviously started to produce an absolute crap load of them, but that will hopefully continuously allow me to do all sorts of interesting things with my machines. So I'm sure I just literally a minute ago slept before I started recording this. Just replaced the quarry, as you can see by the on-screen craziness, and there was a problem with it, so I had to replace it like 5 times before I got to do what I wanted it to do. So what do we want to have a look at in this episode? My arm is quite badly hurt. How many diamonds have we got now? 28. So I've been moving some of the resources from one station to another. I just found a landmark. It's good. So we've got plenty of diamonds, so we could probably upgrade everything to diamond. But that's not really something that you'd want to see, because that's quite boring. I can obviously do that in my own time. So what do we want to do today? Well, I've been having a look at the other machines, and there's this one, the liquid transposer. And the liquid transposer, if I right click, I can't remember how you do it. But the liquid transposer turns things that aren't normally liquid into liquid. For example, redstone. Now, one of the liquid duct, it's like a conduit. Redstone. No, it's not that one. Is that one? Redstone water? No. It's like energy. Is that what it's called? E-N-E-R. Energy. Energy conduit. There we go. So if you put energy conduit and then we fill that with redstone, liquid redstone, it becomes like a super efficient pipe. So we're currently using the gold conductive pipes, which have an energy loss per square. So the longer that I run a path for, the less energy that I receive at the other end. So obviously my two combustion engines are producing my power, and it's running all the way along the corridor to here. But this is not the most efficient way of doing it, and so I really want to have these energy conduits instead. But I need that's how you store power. The redstone, I don't know, redstone energy cell frame, energy cell frame, redstone energy cell. So the redstone energy cell is a cell frame which is full of redstone, and electrum, which is, no, how do you make electrum for logical? Electrum blend, which is pulverized silver and pulverized gold. Okay, so that's quite cool. Let's do that then. So let's start all the way back at the beginning with the liquid thing. The liquid transposer, which is copper, redstone reception coil, machine frame, glass, and a bucket. I think I should have plenty of those materials. The wrong chest. There's the bucket. There's some copper. There's one of them. There's one of them. What else do we need? Glass. So glass is over here at the moment. I do need to sort my organization out a little bit, just because as I start to get more machines, I want to try and automate this as much as possible to make life a lot easier for me. So there's my liquid thingy-majiggy. We need some gold pipes just temporarily while we run out of axes. That's annoying. Quickly, have I got an axe in here? Yes, I'll do. Quickly, just need to put a hole in the floor. Oh, hello. Have I not mined this far through yet? That'll do. Ah! Apparently I've already built myself into a corner. There we go. So if we put the liquid transposer thingy-majiggy down, that should start to get some power. Yep, it's starting to fill with power. Don't want the bottom to do anything, because that's for power. Don't really care about inputs and outputs yet. But I believe, surely this is as simple as grabbing a stack of my redstone and putting the redstone so I can make moss stone, make some moss bricks. I can make a lava bucket. Water. What's this? Oil? I haven't put oil in a bucket. Redstone. Destabilized redstone. So how do I make... This is what I want to do. I can make loads of stuff. What's this? A water cell? Toxic waste. Liquid transposer puts fuel into a fuel cell. Sludge. And sewage. And essence. Biofuel. Biofuel. Bio. I like the idea of bio. Chocolate milk? Where did we get chocolate milk from? Mushroom soup? Destabilized redstone goes into the energy cell frame, so I need to build next. Energy conduit, that's my plan. That's what I need to get to today. So that's that. So if I put this into... Is it into here? There we go. So is that going to destabilize it? No, I want to get two having redstone. How do I get the destabilized redstone in there? So here we have a problem because apparently this doesn't work in the way that I thought it would work. So why isn't that doing anything? I definitely think I've got the right idea here. No? Maybe not. So it clearly doesn't make liquid redstone. We need to put that into a magma crucible. Okay. So I've made a mistake here then. Oops. So magma crucible requires leather brick and copper ingots. Okay. So for now, we can return you to my inventory because I've built the wrong thing. Wrong chest. So we need another couple of copper ingots. We need another bucket. And we need another one of you. And you. And not you because you're going to take forever anymore. I need to get rid of you because you're annoying. Two more. No, I need another brick, don't I? Luckily, thanks to the dimensional doors, I have some nether brick. I do need to go and get into nether in the next episode, I think, because I need some blaze rods. But I don't know why we've got glass there. I'd quite like to have the world of safety in place first because I don't have any fire protection. So I might need to build the world of I need to build the world of enchanting so that I can get my... Oh, there we go. So do I literally just need to then... Is it going to be as simple as this? Put that on there. Put that on there. And then I can tell it to... I'm going to get it into there. It needs to be yellow. Not really sure what this bucket, how am I supposed to get it from here into there? Guessing I just use a waterproof pipe. Let's see what this does. Oh, I need to put the bloody floor back in now as well, don't I? Yeah, so that's going to fill that up. Ah, spiffing. Yeah, that's a word I just used. So that's happily powering through that. It's probably draining a lot of... Oh no, it's gaining energy faster than it drains it. So that's good. So it's working at reasonable efficiency. Guessing it needs to get hotter, and it'll work faster. So that destabilized redstone is there kicking in. So we can now have a look at making this energy conduit. There it is. So we need some electrum ingots and some hardened glass. Hardened glass is induction smelter, which I don't have, and pulverized obsidian and lead ingots. So I can pulverize some obsidian, that's not a problem. Take that away. Let's start the pulver. I can replace might as well replace my furnace while I'm here, might I? So I'll get rid of you for now. I'll use you to make some charcoal. I think I'm going to make the charcoal making process automated. So we now need an induction smelter, which requires a machine block, which is gold, glass, and iron. Righty-ho. There's a gold one, that'll do. Let's just take all of that just in case. Okay, so I believe it was glass, gold, and iron. And then we need copper. And one of these bad boys again. Oops. So two of them, or one of them. I haven't got a flipping bucket, have I? Will I get away with it? Nope. Rubbish. Invar. Oops. Got an unwelcome visitor. So let's have a look at what an Invar is. Invar is not any of these things. Invar blend, which is iron dust, 2 iron dust and 1 ferrous. Ah, that's what that's for then. I've got loads of this ferrous stuff. Where is it? So ferrous and I guess I need to make some of this then. I need twice as much of this to what I have got. So that's my pulverized obsidian. Let's put that iron in there. Loads of iron ore, loads of iron in there, loads of wood in there. That's happily taken away. It's about 3/4 full, that's good. So pulverized iron plus ferrous. Oh, it's quite generous with the Invar blend. Put one of those in a standard cookerizer. By cookerizer, I obviously mean oven. So clearly keeping some blended iron is useful. Guessed the wrong chest. So we'll keep that there along with that. We need to have a look at getting some more ender pearls. So there's my 2 Invar. One there. You go there. Oops. Messed that up. You go there and there. You go there and you go there. That gives me an induction smelter. The induction smelter can sit there. And then it was how was it like? It's no, it's not. What's it called? Conduit. Redstone energy conduit is an energy conduit, which is hardened glass. Okay, so we need lead ingots. Loads of lead ingots. That's fine. Don't need that many. Haven't got enough to make it worthwhile. Put the lead ingot in there, and that in there, and that then cooks me up a. I've forgotten already. Hardened glass. And then I need some electrum ingots, don't I? Electrum ingot is electrum blend, pulverized silver, and pulverized gold. So let's take 1, 2, 3 of them. Where's my silver? There. 1, 2, 3 of them. Pulverize that up. Oh, there we go. That's my hardened glass. So this is quite a crazy contraption that needs building, isn't it? Oh god, that's rinsed to do that. So this is not. Does it need 2 pulverized for each 1 lead? Okay, I can live with that. And no byproducts from these apparently. So let's throw this and this in here. And then I guess we can throw. The induction smelter doesn't replace the furnace. Interesting. It's good to know. So I need the furnace anyway. I only need 2 of these to get my first experiment in place. It'd be interesting to see if these pipes can link together. Okay, that's the wrong piece of glass. But 2 of them and 1 of them should equal 4 of them. And then I take that over to the liquid transposer. Energy conduit in there. And it will now. Oh, the red is the output. Okay. Now we have 4 of these crazy cables instead. So the big question that my brain is asking me is, do these cables link to each other? That would be a no. Although no, it does seem to think it does. So, can I take that away? How do I get rid of it? Oh god. What's the best tool to get rid of these in? Can't deliberately be that ridiculous. There must be a better way of doing this. So if we chop that one out, throw that in there, does the power continue? No. Right, so we have some learning to do about how to connect everything together with these new cables, which are designed for maximum efficiencies. Have I lost one? Yes, I think I've broken one and lost it. Whoops. Another knock on the door, which I think is a good point to end. No, he's gone. He's gone and died in the heat. Skeleton as well. Right, well, I think we have had a very successful episode of machining. I think I'm going to have to reorganize my machines a little bit now that I realize that I need the furnace and the induction smelter. I can put the furnace back here, can't I? And then put the induction smelter somewhere else, because it's needed for different reasons. Pulverizer is still going to pulverize and then get me the benefit. you're half full, so I can happily, obviously, just make some more. I'll make some more energy conduit, and I will have a look on the internet as to how we use it, and I will see you in the next episode where we're going to have to repower or reorganize or rearrange the powering structure to look at getting those energy storage devices in place as well. Well, thanks for watching as ever, guys. I hope you're enjoying my Tekkit Let's Play. These episodes are a bit long. Let us know if you want them shorter or longer. I can happily play this game for days, but I don't think you're going to want to watch a 24-hour long Minecraft episode. And I have no idea how much hard drive space that would require to record. But as ever, if you want to see some more, let me know, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye for now, guys.